pitch at Wrigley. The Braves battle the Cubs, and it's coming your way next. Sun starting to peek through the clouds just a bit as it's shaping up to be a fine day for our national pastime as we welcome you into this afternoon edition of Major League Baseball presented by the show. We've got a good one on tap.
Alrighty.
The Atlanta Braves.
YouTube fans and friends, Xbox and PS3 friends. It's Mr. Lux. We're going to do a couple innings of MLB 10 The Show. And we're playing at Wrigley Stadium, Wrigley Field, however you want to call it. And it's a partly cloudy day, as you can kind of see from how the lighting is. It kind of replicates shading on the field, which means, you know, clouds and stuff. So it actually looks very nice. I'm not sure how well this is going to transpose over into YouTube, but with the naked eye, it looks very nice. So the roster set that I use, I don't use the live rosters from Sony. I use the roster set called OS Minors V1, I believe it's what it's called. As I mentioned in a previous video, it's a few guys over at Operation Sports that combine efforts to get the most accurate rosters, lineups, created players, edited players in the major leagues as well as the minor leagues. So I really trust those guys over at Operation Sports. That's pretty much the most premier sports website when it comes to slider settings, rosters, you know, things of that nature for all different types of sports, from football all the way down to cricket. So what I'll be doing, I'll be swinging only using the left analog stick for judging where I want to hit the ball. As you can see, I don't have the strike zone turned on, nor do I have like inside edge and all that type of stuff. Only because I seem to hit better without the strike zone there interfering, because I tend to lock on that and it messes me up. And I use the left thumbstick for my PCI, my plate coverage indicator. That way I can determine if I want to hit a pop fly or a ground ball, or if I want to try to pull the ball or anything like that. For me, it's much easier to play this way. So right now, Zambrano has me 2-1 now. All right, so now I'm ready to swing. Just some helpful advice for people who always want to use power swing. Really, never use power swing if you're behind the count. If you're ahead of the count and you got a power hitter, that's good. Look at that. That was a contact swing, but as long as you have patience in the box, and you'll get a good pitch to hit. And that was a great hit right there, right in the gap. And when the next batter comes up, I'll show you my PCI of where I held the left analog stick for the plate coverage. Alright, so as you can see over here to the left, that's where I had my PCI down in the zone a little bit. And as you can see, that's, you know, it was a meatball, so I probably could have used the power swing and probably got a little bit better contact, but it probably wouldn't have made it in the gap. It probably would have been an out. But as you can see, you look at your swing info, it'll help you out every time. So that's what I like to use. So for Prado, I'm going to try to hit a ground ball, which means my PCI, and I'm going to have to hold it up a little bit so that I'll be swinging above where the pitch is being pitched.
Zambrano ready. The pitch. In there. No
Good,
balls in the
good
strike.
pitch. I'm going to have it slightly up and over to the left a little bit. Hopefully I can pull it.
On the ground for Terrio. This might be two. Fontenot for one. Over to lead.
Well, didn't quite get to pull it, but it did go in the direction where I wanted to go, and it was a ground ball.
Defense is going to be important.
So I should have put more towards the left, because I didn't push all the way to the left. That's the good part about using the PCI, is that you can kind of adjust where how much you want to put how much pull or drag you want to do on the ball. So like, look at my PCI. Wow, I didn't really have much over to the left. I barely was over there, but I had it up, so that gave me a ground ball. So a chipper, let's see what we're gonna do here. Bam. I got it up and to the right. See that? I have it up over to the right, and that would have been a good ball to swing at. He's probably gonna come a little low now, so let me go down some. Nice. So now I got to be defensive, and I'm using all contact swing, no power swing here. So he's come twice up and inside. So let me go away, because he's more than likely going to try to pitch it out.
And he goes up the ladder on it, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Yeah, I just wanted to show him fastball.
You got to be disciplined though, because if you don't, you'll end up swinging at everything. Okay. He's got to come low. Let me see, 3 pitches up.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2 and 2.
Yeah, you're always.
So the key to this is wherever you hold your plate coverage indicator, focus in that area. Look at that. See? You focus in your area, you wait for your pitch. Chances are you'll get a base hit most of the time.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusted the fastball there.
See that? That was a good solid hit right between short and second.
Troy Glaus will get his
All
first
right.
opportunity now.
So now we got Troy Glaus here. So this is my plate coverage indicator from the last one. So as you can see, I had most of the ball was pitched to the inside of my PCI, which means I'm going to hit it more or less towards the left side of the field. My timing was perfect, solid contact, so that's almost a guaranteed base hit. It's a good pitch.
Yeah, he just drops that splitty right in there.
It's really hard for gamers to not swing at the first pitch or anything like that, but I find you're better off sometimes having patience. That was late. I thought that was going to drop. And my PCI, look, I was way down there. I thought that thing was going to drop for me. So now I got to be really cautious on where he's going to pitch. He's probably going to throw something way out of the zone. Ooh, that was close.
Don't know how you let that go, but it's
that probably was a strike. Can't really tell. Oh yeah, that was a strike. Oof. He got me. Got me anyway.
So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack, no score.
Well, there was a inning of PCI hitting for you guys. I got 2 good base hits. The strikeout was just my own not being patient enough. But as you can see, if you use the PCI, you can control pretty much. You can control where you want to hit. I know there's options in the game where you can using a right thumbstick, you can push up for a fly ball, down for a ground ball. But that just seems a little too cheesy for me. It seems like it takes some of the control away from the gamer. So I like to play this way. That way I feel like I'm more dialed into what I want to do. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching.